Yo, what's the dealio? Y'all already know what it is. Gotta make sure. Yeah, cool. Let me see. When y'all come in, hit that like button. It's been a long time coming for this one. You dig? Hit them like buttons, hit them like buttons. When them like buttons up, you dig? Back with another exclusive on the come up, cutting edge, you feel me? Interview. Now this one right here has been in y'all. But see what it was, like I explained the other night with the Lucky. Oh, you on Twitch? Shout out CM. What up, CM? Like I was playing the other night with the Lucky. I've been so backed up on interviews because that's why like I said, I originally stopped the interviews because I just felt like, I mean, it was a couple things, but the main thing was that I wanted to grow the platform more. Even though we on my backup channel, hold on, let me check something. Okay, cool. I see you, Wiz. I see you. I just wanted to. You said why not IG? IG got me shadow banned and some more shit. IG, I don't think I can even do it on IG with this. Maybe that's something I need to check into. I'm gonna check into that, but I don't think so. I'm banned from IG Live anyway. IG don't fuck with me no more. I don't know why. Ever since I went to Coachella one year, man, and I put some shit on my Instagram, my old Instagram. This is like my second or my third one. But never mind that. I just wanted to grow the platform, bro. So when I do these interviews, because like, just like I said with the reactions, I'm not doing no more major artist reactions. I'm only doing niggas on the come up. So I'm kind of like, I'm about to be doing. I'm probably gonna do like 100 interviews before the summer's up. I have 100 interviews. But I just want the platform to be beneficial for the artists, because it's not gonna always be just artists that I'm interviewing. I got some crazy motherfuckers I'm interviewing, but yeah. So I built it up. We almost had 15K on the main channel. The Twitch is almost at like 300 followers. This channel, right? Well, actually, so let me tell people this. We're on Facebook. My Facebook is now monetized. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is profitable, but it's just that IG be, me personally, I know IG is cool for everybody else, but IG be on bullshit for me. So, but we on Facebook. My Facebook is now monetized, digital creator. They made me that about a month or two ago. We on Twitch and we on YouTube. So if you on Twitch, hit that follow. If you on if you on Facebook, hit that like, and if you on YouTube, hit that like. It's kind of confusing. I gotta keep it together. But like I said, I say all to say that this has been an interview I've been looking forward to. We had to cancel last time. The artist was tired. You know, niggas be tired. So that was about like a week ago, I think. But yeah, this has been in the works for months now, bro. Like months. I think. Nah, it's Saturday. People gonna tap in. People watch it from a distance. They're gonna come in and tap in. We just started. Like, you know what I mean? You know, it take a little bit but it's Saturday night, so it's gonna people about to fall in here. But I feel like we're on the right track, man. And I've been looking forward to this one, man. If you don't know, this artist / content creator / she'll tell you about more of her titles and other shit that she do. Let me make sure I got my questions up. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's about time, man. I'm really excited about this one. Shit. And I look forward to y'all getting to know and to meet this person. He's I gotta go this weird. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get y'all familiar with the artist and content creator, because she's more than just one thing. So I'm gonna play a video, and then I'm gonna play a clip of. I just want to play it. I don't want to give it away or whatever. But this is SLUM WIZ featuring Mixstick. It's called Don't FWM. If you know what that means, you know what that means. Let me share this. Hit that like button. Hit the like when y'all come in. Hit the like button on the replay. If you watching this on the replay, come in. Hit the like button. These highlights will be on my main channel on Monday when I get out YouTube jail on that channel. So if you don't watch this whole thing, you can watch the highlights, the clips on my main channel. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Shout out to Miko Phillips. Shout out to homie. I fuck with D'Amico. I seen him not too long ago. Hit that like button. Hey, I see you, Ray. Yeah.
Hey, YB, let's pipe him up, bro.
Real nigga keep it a buck with me. With the game on they stuck with me. Going crazy, going nuts with me. And you know I keep them bucks with me. In the wheels to about 50. All the real G's know what's up with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Real nigga keep it a buck with me. With the game on they stuck with me. Going crazy, going nuts with me. And you know I keep them bucks with me. In the whip to about 50. All the real G's know what's up with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. 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 Yeah. I told them not to fuck with me, but obviously they deaf and blind to see. Yet the fact is that I'm not playing games with you rookies. Ain't it fascinating who you hating on got a pussy? Girls be looking crazy after I fuck one time. They said it be calling back to back, just wasting my time. Girl, don't stop calling my line, cause I don't owe shit to nobody, cause you not mine. I told you not to fuck with me, you did it. And for doing that, now you gotta suffer the consequences. I'm a dog, shorty, so back up. I ain't got time for you big ass slut.
Real nigga keep it a buck with me. With the gang on they stuck with me. Going crazy, going nuts with me. And you know I keep them bucks with me. In the wheel to about 50. All the real G's know what's up with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Real nigga keep it a buck with me. With the gang on they stuck with me. Going crazy, going nuts with me. And you know I keep them bucks with me. In the wheel to about 50. All the real G's know what's up with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me. Boy, you better not fuck with me.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
For the white dude dance.
Don't fuck with the click. I'm for the drugs, get lit in this bitch. Now little nigga keep popping the shit. Hop on the stage, I'm rocking that bitch. Taking your bait, she topping the dick. Stack out my legs, I'm stopping the chip. I'm going fast, burn off on the whip. Hitting the club, I'm up in the VIP. He running his mouth, get hitting his lip. Wait, these niggas broken their hate. Cutting them off just to be safe. Rob the M's, I'm breaking the bank. Chopper so big, it'll make your ass faint. Feel like I walk, I go hard in the paint. Niggas just mad, I ran with the sack. If you a man, they get your shit back. Call up your gang, them niggas all whack. Facts, thought on us, we finna attack. Moving too much, we put them on track. Rolling this gas and smoking this crack. We getting money, we ran up the racks. Play with the bag, he finna get packed. Play with the bag, he finna get packed. Down.
Don't with me. Now let me give y'all another little taste of what this creator does. Influencer creator, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. I ain't gonna be able to play the whole shit, but if y'all tap in to her and subscribe to her page, you can see She got hella work she didn't put in on this side of the creating, I should say. And we also got one too. I ain't gonna play mine with hers. Y'all can go watch that on your own. I'm just gonna choose one. Let me see. Okay, the Jack Harlow meal. I didn't even know I didn't know Jack Harlow had a meal deal. Niggas getting meal deals, man. Niggas is getting bread, man. All right, hold on, y'all. Hit that like button when y'all come in too, gang. All right. Now, on the other side of things, this is another thing. I was gonna play like a minute or two. I never seen this one. Like I said, me and her got one. I'm got to collab with her on her channel. We ate the McDonald's. Remember a while back, McDonald's was putting all the meals together and all that crazy shit. Check that one out if you wanna. But this is the Jack Harlow meal deal thing.
And I'm like, oh shit, you trying to ride with me? She like, you got 2 seats? I said, get in with me. And I flex, 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 and I flex, flex, flex.
Go sub.
Flex.
Go sub to the channel, man. Hit that like when you come in.
Steady flexing. She liking how I'm dressing back. What's up, y'all? It's Slum Wiz back with another mug. Bang! Today, I'm gonna be doing
I ain't had KFC in so long.
Jack Harlow meal.
What is the Jack Harlow meal?
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Okay.
Macaroni and cheese.
What are you talking about? The police on this phone?
What's up, fries?
So it's chicken. What's that? Oh, just like, okay. It ain't really nothing.
Consistent.
That shit do like it slapped though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had chicken sandwiches so long, nigga. A piece of chicken, period. Okay. Real nigga moment. Nigga gotta get all the sauce. What?
If this better than Popeye's chicken sandwich, Lord Jesus Christ, have me. And we got some honey mustard, yeah. Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. Let it be miracle for my body. Thank you for waking me up.
Gotta say the grace.
Continue to bless the people that's less fortunate than I. Give them what they stand in need of, dear Lord. Access prayer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's get into this bite.
Oh, I didn't even know Jack Harlow had. I remember Travis Scott. I think Sweetie, the McDonald's shit.
I don't think people put the damn macaroni and cheese on a sandwich. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what's the deal? Okay, but you get the gist. So if y'all want to go check out the whole, yeah, hella mukbangs and shit, you know. But yeah, Slum Wiz. I'm about to bring her up. Without further ado, we about to get this interview popping. Let's see. Let me see something. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Hold on.
Hey, y'all.
Shit. Chilling, man. Same shit. Different.
I see you working hard, man. You know, it's been shit. It's like I was saying, it's been a long time coming for this one, man.
That's right, man. Months.
Yeah, right. But I just wanted to make sure that I had to put my work in to make my shit grow because I got to make it make sense, and you know what I mean. I want it to be beneficial. You know what I mean? Period. And it was cool back then, but I feel like with this the traction that niggas is getting, even with you, not even just me, like it makes more sense and
That's
it's
right.
more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
It makes
back
more
then
sense.
I had like 2K subscribers. Now I'm at like
Yeah, both of us was a little lower, a lot lower actually. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Hey, your
Right.
ass on that motherfucking 20, nigga.
Right. I mean, hey, we gonna keep. Hey, look, we trying to take this shit to the moon, nigga.
Hey,
Fuck
yo,
this shit.
who is CMMG Raid, nigga? If you don't fuck with me, get the fuck off this live, bro. Real shit, real
she
nigga.
said. She said I gotta address it off the rip.
Yeah, I gotta address that shit off the bat. First of all, ain't nobody no cop no more, little nigga. All right, and it's called having a job. I hope you had one. I hope you got one. Ain't nobody no cop no more. I do federal security now, bro. So So if you don't fuck with me, get the fuck off this live.
I
First,
would have thought that he knew you or something, but
everybody and their mama know I was a cop. So and
this
what the fuck?
but this nigga from well maybe he did know because he followed the channel and maybe he went and followed
He
your
he know
channel.
because that's why he addressed it. So
Okay. I know he's from Chicago. I know personally he's from Chicago. Like he didn't
he
came
act
on
like
live
look,
before.
he act like I arrested his ass. Nigga, ain't nobody in Chicago. Shut your ass up. Anyway, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Man, so yeah, man. Like I said, without further ado, man, we got SLUM WIZ. Go ahead and just introduce yourself, man, and let them know what you do, where you from, and things of that nature.
I bet. SLUM WIZ from Goochland, Virginia. 29 years old. I'll be 30 in November 29th. Big Sag energy. You heard me, Big Sag.
Yeah.
I do YouTube. I really don't do the music scene no more like that. I ain't gonna say I ain't been in the studio. I've been in the studio a little bit, but not
Right.
like been hitting YouTube hard as a bitch. Cause you can make hella bread off this shit. Hella bread.
I mean, niggas got to get hip. If they don't. Hey, look, I ain't forcing nobody to get hip to shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was trying to force me, and I was ignoring it, man. Shout out my nigga YK. He been telling me for 2-3 years. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. But yeah, it's definitely a place to really, you can really get in touch with people and really, because the music is cool, but the music you can't really like. Right now, we're just really it's us for real.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Even though the music is really us, but it's more interactive, I think. Like as far as you know what I mean, getting people to know you. So okay.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see something. I'm trying to okay, so you said Goochland, Virginia. Shout out Goochland.
Yeah, Goochland, Virginia. Yeah, that's the country, my nigga. That's the country.
Yeah, I got a lot of people from Goochland. I spent time out there. I fuck with Goochland for years.
Yeah.
Years, you know what I'm saying? Goochland at 804. Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I live in Chesterfield now. I've been living in like Chesterfield for like going on, I'd say about 8 years now. Yeah. So
Okay. Goochland, same difference.
Yeah, Goochland, the hometown. That's it. Yeah, that's where I just born and raised. That's it.
Okay, so look, we're gonna start off with the basics, man. I want to say thank you for pulling up. I'm glad that we can get this done, man. Like I said, I've been really looking forward to this. I feel like I'm ready to really get in my bag with these interviews and really doing it. So I'm glad that we can. Like this is one of the first, not the first, but this is like probably number 7, but the first of a new chapter type shit.
Right.
So yeah, this is gonna be groundbreaking. We're gonna look back at this on some throwback. You're like, damn, nigga, that was crazy, bro.
When I asked that 100K subscribers, nigga, 100K
type shit, bro. They could be like, damn, this shit gonna be crazy. So, all right, bet that we're gonna start off from the basics, man. So like you said, you from Goochland, right up the road, 804 area. How was it for you growing up, like, and your as far as your environment, your family life? How was it for you growing up?
I had both parents growing up. Got 2 older siblings. We all 2 years apart. We don't talk no more. I don't talk to my father anymore. It was pretty cool. I had a good childhood bringing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, both parents was together. I went to a good, school, like, elementary school, middle school, raised good, hung around decent crowd for the most part. Didn't really get into too much trouble. You feel me? Had a good head on. Had good parents that, led me down a good road. Even though I don't talk to my dad no more, they still was there in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard you said some shit in some music and shit. I got a question about that later on, but it was a song. We'll talk about that. But okay, so yeah, pretty solid, pretty normal
Yeah,
from
it
what I
is.
hear. You know what I
I
mean?
didn't have no rough, upbringing. No, I was just
Right.
raised in the country. You know what I'm saying? Had both parents. They was married, and they just raised me the best of their ability. They weren't rich people. You know what I'm saying? We weren't no rich people. We was wealthy in
Okay.
spirit. We was wealthy in spirit, wealthy with God.
Right,
But
right,
as
right.
far as being like, Diddy and all these people, nah.
Right.
we
Yeah, yeah, like
yeah, nah. We middle class. We was middle
right,
class.
right, right. Yeah, let them know, like, nigga, don't think it what it was, because it won't
Yeah.
what you think it was.
What I got now, I work my ass off to get it. You hear me? But
Damn right. Damn
my
right.
up,
Damn right.
my upbringing ain't got shit to do with it now. So I mean, it do.
Already.
That's how I'm the good person I am now with my heart and shit like that. But other than that, I had to make a way for me now to have what
That's
I got.
facts. I totally concur and agree. Shit, won't none given. It was all earned over here,
That's
boy.
right.
You know what I mean? Along with the mistakes that you got to fuck up, and you know what I mean? Not just the hard work. You had to do mistakes too, and you
Hell
know what I
yeah.
mean? So I definitely relate to that. Okay, cool. So, well, let me ask you this as we're talking about family right quick. As far as with like the music and just with the content creation or just being a creator, period, and you know, I look at you as an innovator, as someone. It's not this like what we do is everybody. Not a lot of people do what we do. Period. Like
That's
everybody, some people just they don't have the thought process for creation or even making songs or fucking art. Period. And
that's right.
so anybody else in your family or any friends or anybody that you grew up around, did they do music or create anything, or
Oh,
what type of, did you have any influences from the around you?
yeah, I mean, when I started with the music, my cousin got me really into it because he was going to the studio, you know what I'm saying? Home studios, real studios, and then I was like, I'm going to get in there with you because I need to, I want to branch out, network, get my name out there because ain't nobody, first of all, when I started doing music, like old dude said, I was a cop. So
Right.
it's hard to take in a cop doing music, period.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They don't give a fuck about who you are, what you represent. All they care about is that you was a cop. You know,
Right. Right. Right.
but they don't want to hear what you got to say because your ass was a cop.
Right.
but
Right. Right. I
but not,
mean,
you know.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like, but nowadays, man, like, I feel like now, bro, like anything, we could do pretty much what the fuck we want now. Like anybody, like once it was negative, not just like a cop or like, I'm gonna use this for example, like I'm gonna use two examples. Like, of course, the to Rick Ross shit, even though he was a CEO or whatever. So, but also
That
like,
too.
right, it's all same. It's the same. They, people
Yeah.
bunch shit in the same thing. So like, even like I always think about the end of Hustle and Flow. I know you seen Hustle and Flow when the niggas was like, he's about to get out, and it was like, yeah, I'm Big C Block, and they, you know what I mean? Like, bro, what that nigga said, man, everybody got a dream, man. You
That's
know
right.
what I'm saying?
That's right. And look,
So I
cop
respect it.
wasn't my dream. Cop was just a job. Just like
Right,
CEO.
right,
That was the job. People gotta
right.
understand. It's not life just not about, going out here and being a thug or a gangster and, killing everybody and shit like that. Sometimes you gotta actually make a living doing something productive with life.
Facts.
Make a
Listen,
change,
that's big
you
facts.
know.
A lot of niggas don't know, nigga. I had I easily. I might be low balling, but I probably had like. I've been working since I was like 13 and a half. Nigga, I had like 25 jobs, man. Everywhere you can think of, from McDonald's, Wendy's to constructions to, bro. I didn't. It took me.
Shit in there too. Parties
It
and
took
shit,
me.
nigga, food line, everything. It's a fucking job, bro. You gotta do what the fuck you gotta do. I don't judge nobody.
Yeah,
You hear me? But people judge you and they don't even fucking know your ass. You know what I'm saying? But
that's facts.
as far as like having family members and stuff like that being influencers, like I said, my cousin, he used to rap or whatever. So I got with him and then that's how I started the little rapping thing. So that's the only one that I really know that was doing like the rapping thing, other than like doing YouTube. Like I don't know no cousin, no family member that do YouTube, bro. So I'm really breaking generational curses. You hear me?
Right, right, right,
Yeah.
right.
And
Groundbreaking
that's
shit.
right. And that's what it's about though. Breaking them shits.
That's
Doing something
facts.
different than your family did already. Your family never did it, so you do it.
So you said y'all even was in like the home studio. What was your first the first time you recorded? Like, what was your, because me, Man, I didn't done it all from rapping on computer. I didn't done it all from rapping
Same,
over fucking.
same, bro.
What was your expect? Give me your first experience. Like, what was it like? What was y'all recording on? Was y'all in the closet? Was y'all outside in the garage? Like, what was y'all? How did it go?
But when I first started rapping, I was like 16 years old, 16.
Okay.
On my first mic stand and all that, you know, interface and all that. I was on like a Dell not laptop, a Dell actual computer.
Desktop.
Yeah, there you go, desktop, nigga. Running off of like, what's that? Not even Wi-Fi. You know, back in the day, you had to dial
the plug-in. The plug-in.
Yeah, they had to dial that bitch up for you to get on. So, you know, I had that shit. So then I was on there and I was just, you know, just be rapping about my life. You know, living in a double wide trailer back in the day in the country. You know what I'm saying? I was in the back room. You know, it was a little small room, but I make it work. You know, I was
right. What was you? Did you have your own beats, or was you doing like instrumentals, or what type of production you using?
Yeah, instrumentals that you know off YouTube, nigga. You know, off YouTube.
YouTube, SoundClick, MySpace, anywhere you can get them bitches.
Yeah,
the flea
anywhere,
market,
bro.
a nigga burn a CD for you.
But we was rapping about elephants and donkeys, niggas. We was just rapping, bro, in the back room.
That's the passion, man. That's where the passion starts. You don't even care. It's like, nigga, this is just I enjoy this. I just want to do this. Right. I'm learning this.
It was a beautiful thing. It's a stress reliever for real. To tell your life through music, it's a stress reliever for real.
Definitely.
And so
I agree.
Then after I got out of that, like, you know, when I was like 17, 18, I was like, I'm not doing nothing with this rap shit. You know, I went to the army and shit like that. So then when I got older, about like 23, 24, that's when I took rap serious, you know.
Hold on. What branch did you, hold on. So what did you not, well, you said the army. So what was your, how you call it, rank or?
I was in the Army Reserve. I made it to E5 Sergeant.
I don't even know what that is. Did you have to do the
E5
jumping over shit?
Like, no, I wasn't airborne. So like I was 92 Sierra, meaning like I was in the supply area in the military.
I'm saying, did they force you to go to boot camp too? Like everybody?
Oh yeah.
How was that shit, yo? Was they yelling? Like, was it the real deal? Shut the fuck up! Like, nah.
It was the real deal.
Oh my god, no sir.
I went in at 18, man. 18, 2011.
How did you like your first day there? How did it feel? Like you was like
nervous as a bitch. Nervous as fuck, because all they doing is yelling. They even yelling when you go in that bitch just to get your supplies. And you know, you got to get your rucksack, you got to get your regular bag, you got to get your uniforms, your boots. Even when you sizing, they still yelling at your ass. They getting you ready for
the intents of the situations and
because when you get on that bus to go to actual boot camp, they tell you to put your head down. That shit get real.
What?
Because when you get off that bus, it's da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Get off the bus! Time. Get off the fucking bus! Hold the bags up over your head. Oh yeah.
Oh, it was go time.
Yeah, basic training lasts about 2 months, 2 or 3 months, something like that. It was long as a bitch. Yeah.
Did you have any like you had anybody that you like fuck with in there? Like friends? I don't want to call them friends, but
close battle buddies, man. Hell yeah.
You gotta get people.
You become a family.
Yeah.
Because it's like you can't all you gotta do is write home. That's all you can do is write home. And you might not even get the letter to that next week or 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like you can't get on the jack.
Nope. They take your phones. They take your phone as soon as you get there.
Gee whiz. Slum whiz.
Yeah. They let you call your people. They let you call your people as soon as you get there, your mom or your dad or whoever like that. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got to say your goodbyes. And they yelling on the phone while you on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they want them to hear that shit like it's that serious.
Yeah. Like, hurry up, hang the phone up. Then they take the phone, and that's it.
So you transition from that, right?
Yep.
And how did you transition from that to back to, like you said, when you back to the real world? Like, did you just say fuck this shit, or they didn't need you no more, or?
Oh no. You go from basic training, then you go from basic training to AIT, which is your job training. So in job training, they're not yelling at you no more. You know what I'm saying? They come and they bringing you back down to earth.
Right.
You up here from basic training because you all tense like, oh shit, I gotta be on key. But when you get to AIT, you ain't gotta be all tense like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like you made it to your point type.
Exactly. Now you just gotta focus on your job, passing your job training, so you can do a job in the military. You feel me? So yeah, I mean that shit was
so after that, so you come back and then. Like you said, what, 23, 24. So take us from right there. What was like take us from that point. All right, you out of that now. Now
So
what you doing?
all right, so AIT, they calm you down, they make you get back to like being a human and stuff like that. You know, you relax, you just learning your job. You graduate from AIT. So then I was Army Reserve. So if you Army Reserve, you only do 2 weeks out the month. 2 weeks out the year, and then one weekend a month. So that's Army Reserve.
Okay.
I wasn't never active duty. Active duty
Right,
is when
you just when you there.
I was a part-time soldier. That's what they call it. Part-time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Shit, you did it.
Yeah, that's right. But if you active duty, if you active duty, you full-time soldier. That means you every day on the clock. You got to clock in.
So do they give you a choice, or do you make the choice that what you want to do?
Hell no, they make that motherfucking choice.
What?
Yeah, like if you got to do AT is the 2 weeks in a year. Like let's say your AT is like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you got to do that shit because you already swore. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that. You got to do that 1 weekend out the month. You got to do that 1 weekend out the month.
That's some ill shit. So look, so hold on. So you said, all right, so you got out of there and you was like, let me get back to this music stuff, or?
Well, no, I had I worked at Food Line a little bit.
Okay.
I went to corrections. I did corrections. I did corrections from 2012 to 2014. So, because I needed a job, you know what I'm saying? Army Reserve.
And I know, listen, I did time, so they always hiring. Really, you don't never really see nothing unless you up in the mountains. You don't really see nothing but black folks, like young black people, like a lot of CO. Like, trust me, I know, like, like niggas from the hood, from around the way, like it's like, right. Yeah.
But they pay good, and you can be like 18 and be a correction officer. So it's like, why not?
Right, when you need a path, you trying to find some bread, and you don't have to do no other weird shit or get, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, you know what I'm saying?
So I did corrections for 2 years, and then after I went and I applied to be a police officer for like Richmond, Henrico, Chesterfield, you know what I'm saying? With Henrico, they said I wasn't qualified enough. Chesterfield, they wanted me the same time as Richmond wanted me, but Richmond got me. Richmond got me first.
Oh, you was in the city with it?
Yeah.
You was with the thugs, nigga.
Big time.
Hey, anybody that know, bro, that's how I tell niggas, like when I be in LA or like really preferably LA, they be trying like, because they don't really, a lot of people think Virginia is, they be like mentioning, they be like, where you from? I be like, I'm from VA. Oh, you from Oh, the Clips. No, that's the beach. It's different.
Right. Like, Beach 757.
And I always refer to, when I tell them, I be like, yo, where I'm from is like LA. It's like the LA of it, or it's like the Memphis. It's like the bad. It's like the city. It's like the really inner city type shit.
Yeah.
Like
where they shoot.
Yeah, niggas get shot. Niggas is going down for sure. It's going down.
So I did that.
Damn, that's a hell of a journey.
I did that for 5 years, bro. 5 years.
It's a blessing just for you to make it up out that shit. And
trying to tell you.
Niggas don't, y'all better type in Richmond City, Virginia. I know Richmond, California get bitch too, but type in Richmond, Virginia and look up which type shit be going on. It's crazy. Right?
Dead bodies. I done seen dead kids. I done seen heads chopped off, blown off.
For real?
Dead bodies. I done had to been in the scene with a dead body and just look at that bitch while they come and get it. I done seen somebody hit. I done had to been there when they get the body lifted up off the scene. Oh yeah, 5 years. But that shit's stressful, bro. Starting out at 21 years old, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit, yeah.
And all that shit, you like that. It's just stressful, it's very stressful. And all people do is just judge you. Oh, you a cop. But nigga, can you do it?
Right. But it come with a negative connotation. But I was just saying, I don't know if it was, I was telling somebody, I was like, like the bad cops make it bad for the good cops.
Exactly.
And that's like anything. It's like even like niggas in the street, like the niggas who out here doing raping people and killing random people and shit. They make it bad for niggas who just regular black people. I don't even want to say niggas, but regular black folks. Like,
and that makes it more stressful. That makes it more stressful though, because that means that I can't even be a good cop because I'm being shitted on because I just was a cop. Right.
I
had to fucking leave that scene, bro. I had to leave it alone. So
it won't fuck you all the way.
Hell no.
It was just a check. It seemed like it was just a check. Like, I just need to check, bro. Like,
yeah, it to be honest, bro, it was like I was already a correction officer in the Army. Why not?
That, and I normally hear that from a lot. Like when I was locked up, a lot of them was in the Army or the Air Force. Like TMG just said, I forgot he did tell me he was in the Air Shout out CMG. He was talking that shit.
Oh
He be
yeah,
talking
he's smart.
shit.
He's smart. He's smart as a
No,
bitch.
he know.
Because,
I'm telling you, he good. He cool. He be talking shit though. But
no, I'm
yeah.
saying like smart to get in the Air Force. You got to be smart to get in the Air Force. Like niggas be dumb.
Oh,
Army and Marines, niggas be
I
retarded.
ain't know that.
Yeah, you got to
I
be
ain't know
smart.
that.
Yeah, IQ. You got to have some IQ to get in
For
the
real
Air Force.
though. Like the real way.
There it is. But nah, that's
Damn.
dope.
All right. So boom. So you went. That was like, damn. That was a lot from
5 years.
That's a lot, even to just where you at right now, what you doing.
That's
Like,
right.
damn, you can write a book, my nigga. I can already see a book written, a movie shot.
That's
Like,
what everybody
so all right,
said.
so you go from all that, right? You go from all that, right? So how do you get to where
This
you're
now.
at now with the
Okay.
music, with the content creation? Like, start me right when you said whatever your last day was, being police officer, or like when did you? Like, what was you thinking? Like, when you stopped that shit, you like, what I'm gonna do now? Or you already had a plan together, or how did it work?
Okay, so my mom and dad went through a divorce, so that just changed my whole life. You hear me?
Oh shit!
So my mom had to move in with me. You know what I'm saying? So from there, so I quit my job being a police officer, and then like a month, like that same month, my mom and dad got the divorce, not paperwork,
Damn.
not paperwork, but like they
Oh,
separated.
like separation. Yeah. Look, we
Right.
both.
Right. Yeah, I was like, I had to get this shit right. So,
Right.
so she had to move in with me.
How long was they together, if you don't mind me asking?
30 years.
30?
Yeah, and I'm 29.
Wow. See, that scares. That's the thing about marriage, and I ain't gonna go too deep into that because that's a whole nother podcast. But that's why marriage scare me, bro. Like, it's not even really like I don't want to waste. And I just made a post about wasting time. Like, man, it's like, bro, I asked my aunt that, like, I asked my grandma that, like, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Well, I don't really, yeah. Well, I asked my grandma that, and I was asking her, it was hypothetical. I was like, hey, what do you think about this divorce that just happened in our family and shit, right? Because they had been together for a hot, like maybe 20 or something, 20, long enough, yeah, like your life is fully immersed with this other person, whether y'all stay together or not. So
Right.
I'm like, I asked my grandma, I was like, do you think it's worth it? Like, and she was like, what you mean? I'm like, I mean, for you to be with somebody that long, bro, like, and then it don't work, like, even though you might have kids and have all this finances and property or whatever assets.
Right.
Like, I asked grandma, because she older and shit, and she was just like, I could tell. I wasn't gonna badger her about it, but I could tell she was kind of like, she ain't had an answer. She don't know if I was like, no, I'm asking you, like, if you was with somebody, and then my grandma went through her own thing too, but her shit kind of went a different way and it ended sooner or whatever. But with my granddad, but she couldn't even, like, that's the shit that scared me, yo. Like 30 years, and then damn, bro.
His whole attitude changed. Like, he put her out. He took all the money out the bank and everything, so she couldn't have no money.
That's like some life altering shit,
I had to
yo.
be like her actual support system. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't
Right.
have my dad no more. And then it was like my dad abandoned me because he blocked me. You know what I'm saying? And all this shit. Like,
It went to turmoil. It's like the shit
really
goes to turmoil. Like,
yeah, like who is this man? Like, who is this man that just raised me? Now he's abandoned me. Now I can't even talk to him. I don't even know who he is.
damn.
So she had to move in with me. I did Lyft and Uber for like about a month. So then then I went on Indeed.com and I went and typed in like federal security or something like that. So I ended up getting a call from federal security and I ended up getting that job within like the next month of me doing Lyft and Uber.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, Lyft and Uber, you can make a lot, but I'm pretty sure with that
Nah,
job,
that shit, it's a waste of money, bro. Cause
yeah,
you gotta understand, I was driving an Audi. So by the time I made $50, I gotta put that $50 back in the tank.
bro. I had an Audi in California for like 2 years. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, it's a gas guzzler. So
crazy.
Right. And
the shit sexy, the shit nice, the shit cool.
Most definitely. But no, you gonna pay money, bro. So yeah, so that shit was a waste of time, but it was money to come in for the moment. So then I started federal security, and then from there, my dad abandoned me and shit like that, and then us going through like not having no money like that, you know what I'm saying?
The ups and downs.
Telling you, bro. It took my mom 3 years just to get her money from my dad, bro. Just to get her divorce settlement money. You feel me? And the man, he just crazy. But the point I'm trying to get to is during that turmoil part, I started to be like, okay, what am I gonna do now? How like what is it? what is for me now? So then I got on my phone and I was just like, maybe I should talk about the vision that God gave me and stuff like that. So that was my first YouTube video.
I seen your early ones too a while back. I seen, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Tell us
at
about them.
work. I just be at work and some of my intuition will just be like, just do a video of you like, eating and talking about your visions from God. So that was my first YouTube video, visions from God. So then after that, I would see like mukbangers and stuff like that, and I'm like, these people can actually make money doing this shit. They make hella bread. Be driving the flyest cars, the biggest houses, and all this shit. I'm like, so why can't I do it? So I was like, I'm gonna just keep doing it. I ain't had no camera, no laptop, but I had my phone.
That's what I start. Hey, that's how I know you're a real YouTuber. That's what most of us, that's what we start with.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere though.
Motherfucking phone.
That's right. That's right. So I started with my phone, got some food, we talked to people about different things, COVID, goddamn,
what made you say, not to cut you off, what made you say like, I'm gonna go the mukbang route? Because some niggas do pranks, some niggas do shock, some niggas do.
Yeah, those pranks to me just be like, they'll lead up to something that you don't really want it to lead up to.
That's why I do not do no pranks, man. I do not do no pranks.
You start beefing with niggas because of pranks. For what though? It was a prank the whole time.
A little bit of bread.
So I just never even got into that. I'm like, they got plenty of people on YouTube that do pranks. Let me just be my own individual, talk about my life while eating some food. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Everybody love to eat.
Hell yeah. And so I mean, it's just something different. And sometimes I'll do vlogs too. Like I'll just be out and about and just vlog what the hell I'm doing that day. I don't even gotta be eating. I'll just be vlogging.
What was your first ever mukbang?
I think it was the one when I was talking about visions from God. I was eating some Chinese food.
Oh, Charlie, Old Charlie's?
No, Chinese food.
Oh, Chinese. Okay. Yeah, everybody love Chinese.
Yeah.
So all right, so boom. So look, okay. Damn, you gotta.
Somebody said, where can they get my music from? Just look me up on all platforms, SLUM WIZ. You can get my music.
Yeah, SLUM WIZ, all platforms. Just type it in. Y'all know how to do it. Type it in.
Yeah. Too easy.
Because I got my questions is covering the chat, so I couldn't even see. Jason, say shout out Jason. He said, G Wiz, SLUM WIZ, IQ. You gotta have y'all are funny. Yeah, it was a lot of play on words. That shit was crazy, right?
Right.
This nigga crazy.
No, I never seen UFOs. Yeah.
I seen that shit.
If I seen a UFO, I might want to go with them motherfuckers and leave.
Right, that'll probably be your biggest YouTube video.
Come on,
mukbang
bro.
With the aliens.
Come on, bro. And I'll be like,
just have 16 million views, nigga. Don't
care. Yeah, keep me there with y'all. I'll stay here. Don't put me back down to earth. I ain't going.
Okay, cool. So look, all right. So SLUM WIZ. So how did you get this name, SLUM WIZ? Where did this come from? What is this?
Okay, so I'm glad the person in the chat, they said G Wiz. So when I was in high school, I was actually on the news because we had a news channel every morning. You know how they come on and they'd be like, what's for the day or what's for the week or whatever like that in school. This is high school. So they would call me T Wiz in high school because my real name is Tiffany. So they would call me T Wiz, like G Wiz.
Right. Oh, that's kind of hard though. That's hard.
It was just like, where did it come from? But
that's
the white people called me. Sorry, no, not racist. I'm just saying, but that's what the white people they made up. I'm from Goochland, so
right.
I don't fucking know. So that's where T Wiz came from. And then when I got older, SLUM came from, K Camp, that song, SLUM
That
Anthem.
is one of my shit. Yo, that was my shit when I was locked up. Yo, girl, gonna get slum.
Yeah.
I bought that shit. I low-key bought that shit. That was my shit, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
So I basically adopted the name SLUM because I felt like that shit just related to me. Because he said all my niggas SLUM. So I just changed it from T Wiz to SLUM WIZ and just was like that. And it's great. Hard. One day I seen K Camp. He performed at Fevers in Farmville. And I have a SLUM chain. I got a SLUM chain. And I seen him. He came off the stage. I was like, bro, I got a SLUM. Like, look. And he was like, oh, shit. And he came up and gave me some dap. Like, okay, hard. So you certified it.
That's hard. That's hard. I fuck with K Camp, man. K Camp one of the most talented, bro. Yeah, and humble. I definitely tuned into like a lot of his recent shit.
Yes.
His interviews and all. Like, I fuck with K Camp for sure. Shout out K Camp.
Love his music, man. Love his music. But yeah, that's where SLUM WIZ came from. Yep.
Okay, cool. Damn, hold on. So all right, damn, you got some shit with you. I ain't gonna cap. So look, let me ask you this. We kind of balancing between.
My bad.
Right.
We all over.
No, we in the same. It's because you do more than one thing. You're not just a one-dimensional person. So you know what I'm saying. It's cool. It's like it's not like it's good. So it's just so much dope shit I want to ask. So all right, we going. This is what we gonna do. Let me ask you this. While we on mukbangs and shit, how many times have you actually? We did one. So but how many times have you actually finished all the food from a mukbang?
Never. I ain't
Never
gonna lie.
ever.
Never. Nope.
Why?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. No. Breakfast mukbang. I have finished that. Okay. I have finished the breakfast mukbang.
What was it? What was the food?
I think it was like bacon, eggs, and like what the hell is that? Corned beef hash.
Okay.
Yeah, and some pancakes. I finished that.
Oh, so just like a little regular type.
Yeah,
vibe.
Regular breakfast. Yeah.
Okay.
Regular.
Okay. Yeah.
I must have been hungry that day.
Cause when we did that fucking McDonald's shit, I was
yeah,
like,
hell no.
Fuck? There was no way.
No.
It was no way. I would have had to not eat for 30 days to eat all that shit that day.
30 days and 30 nights because yeah, bro.
That's crazy. Damn. So all right, boom. Let's get back into the music a little bit. So let me ask you this first. So you as an artist, because people they asking about you, they obviously you do music as well. So who do you specifically like? Who do you make music for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean like, I mean just who do you make? Like, what type of person? Like, what are the people that? Let me give you an example. Like, okay, it's gonna kind of be a little shallow, but like 3 6. These niggas we know who they made music for, the robbers, the drug niggas, the drug addict niggas,
yeah, I know how to answer this.
So who does SLUM WIZ, who do you feel like that you want to relate and who you make music for?
I make music for anybody that can relate to what I've been through. So if you can be whoever you want to be. You can be a drug dealer, a gangster, you can be a crackhead, goddamn rich person. You hear me? You could be somebody that don't have nothing, a homeless person. I don't give a damn. If you listen to my music and you get something from it and you can relate to it, then I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you can relate to me and what I'm saying, if I make you feel better about what I'm saying, then obviously it was meant for you to listen to my music. I really just want to influence people that, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a trap nigga to make music. You don't have to be a gangster to make music.
I always say that, bro. I always try to tell niggas that.
So just be you and just do you. And I don't like when people rap about shit that they don't do. Me, I'm gonna rap about shit that I do, period.
Right.
If the person,
because it's like you're lying to people if you don't.
Exactly.
Like,
now the people that send my song that's rapping about what the fuck they do, that's on them. I ain't got shit to do with that.
Right.
But I don't got nothing to do with them. But people be trying to think that I got something to do with what they saying. No, I don't. That's on them.
Yeah, there's no way.
They wrote their lyrics. I write mine. Okay.
That's what I'm about to say. That's like if you have a family member that do some super wild shit. Nigga, that's just the homie. But I had nothing I don't even condone.
Exactly.
Yeah, like. But you can't really make a motherfucker on a song. Okay, so look, all right, let me ask you this too, because we listened to that Don't FWM, you know what I'm saying? How did you and Mick Stick hook up for that?
That's my cousin.
Oh, that's your cousin.
That's the cousin I was telling you about that put me on.
Lord, y'all got a together. Y'all actually got a new like that's hard.
Yep, and we grew up together. So he from Gooseland too. Yep.
What was the process behind y'all creating that?
Really, I really don't know. Like I got my beats from who the hell I got my beats from? Was it Retro Izzy? I get my beats usually from like, you know, artists that's on the come up too. So like Retro, I think he produced that beat. And we just like I said,
his name again? What's his name again?
Retro Izzy.
Retro Izzy, okay.
Yep, you can look him up on Instagram just like that. But yeah, like I said, I got my cousin and he knew producers that I didn't know. So you know, he would lead me to Retro Izzy, and then we got in the studio, and it was kind of like, just like that. You know, it kind of flowed. We didn't have to force nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit a beat, you come up with something, then, you know, he heard the beat the first time, then he came up with the hook. Real nigga, keep it a buck with me, with the game and stuck with me. He came up with that himself. I ain't even come up with that shit. He just heard the beat start spitting. So then that's when I was like, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck. Like when the beat settled down a little bit.
Already, yeah.
I mean, you just flow with it. That's part of music, you know. Like it can't be forced. It got to be felt because music comes from the soul.
Right, right. Hey, I feel the same way. Like I ain't forcing shit, yo.
Hell no, because
Like
then you gonna sound crazy rapping.
yeah, like even I had a thing a couple years ago, like in the not the beginning of the pandemic, but like the middle. I was about to buy all these features, like maybe like 5 features from artists. I don't even want to say their names, but like artists who I don't want to say some of them is kind of major on the come up, like at a higher peak. But I don't know, man. I started feeling like it was just one artist, right? And I don't even want to say his name, but he dope as fuck. I got nothing against him still, nothing like that. But when I was communicating with him, you know, I was gonna send him the bread wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I felt like it was like forced. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I felt like I was just a customer. Like, I don't know if he was gonna promote it. I won't be in the same studio with him. Like, we don't talk. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just real picky about that. And I done been around, even aside from that, I done been around so many niggas but I ain't that tight, bro. I'm not trying to force nothing, bro. Hey, bro, get on the song, bro. Or like, it's weird to me. It's like, I feel like it need to be more organic.
It do.
Even if we don't be in the studio when we do it, but I gotta fuck with you or fuck with your vibe or a relation, or like we relate in some kind of fashion. Like,
Exactly.
it just I feel like I'm being fraud, which it's not necessarily that, but I'm just saying me being critical on. So I definitely feel you on that. Like, the shit gotta flow, man. You can't force no shit, man. It ain't gonna be right.
And to answer Jazzy Goddess, if she don't fuck with me, I got way more music than that. You know what I'm saying? You can check out my first album, Running From Reality. That really, it got like a lot of what is it called? Spoken word. I got a lot of spoken word up in there. You know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't Jazzy. That was YouTube. That wasn't Jazz. Shout out to Jazzy though.
Oh, okay, YouTube. Then yeah, my bad. Yeah, whoever said that, my bad.
We got some. Come on, we got it coming. We just say go. We gotta go. We gotta flow and go. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. But no, like I said, check out all my albums. I got what is it? Running From Reality. That's my first album, and then I got Divergent. Yeah. Divergent, that's my second album. But both albums, I'm talking about my life. So just because you don't fuck with me. Don't just judge me off of one song. Go and listen to all my songs, because like I said, I'm very versatile. I talk about every goddamn thing. You know, like you said, my dad, my life.
Hold on now. That's why I fuck with Slum. Hold on. Slum already know what direction we going with. Okay, you didn't beat me to the damn. All right, let's get into it, man. Because you know, I said not listen. I said not listen now. Like, let me make sure. Let me see. Okay, cool.
Peace
so let's
to
get
everybody.
into you.
To everybody, just respond to everybody. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, peace, man. Shout out everybody here. Hit that like button. If you want to replay, hit the like button. Like I said, if you don't make it through the whole stream on my main channel on Monday, I'm gonna have the main clips of some of the good points we talking about. Gonna be on my bigger channel. But shout out everybody who pulled up. I'm in YouTube jail for those who don't know, for an old bullshit video with some ghetto ass girl. Yeah, no, but that's why I'm not. That's why I'm about to go crazy with the interviews, bro. I'm not even reposting none. I already know. Like I know now. So that's old news.
It's out there.
Anyway. I'm new to this. You knew, like, we're new to this.
Most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, bro.
I don't know all the rules. Now I know the rules.
Hell no. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's all good. It's part of learning, bro. Part of learning and growing.
Right. All right, bet. So look, on Invasion.
Mm-hmm.
You said, hold on, what album was Invasion on?
Divergent. That's
Divergent, right? That's song. The Purple album, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's how you know I know. There's no cap. That's how you know. All right, so on Invasion, you was like, you said if something good happens, shit, here comes the bad. So, I relate to that too, and you know that's a saying that a lot of people know, even though they said a lot of different ways. You know, good with the bad. There's a lot of different ways you can say that line you said, or that motto, that mantra that you said. So, give me an example of when that happened, like in a major way to you during your journey. Some good that happened, then what the fuck happened? Like, give me like some, like, what? Give me an example of that, something that sticks out in your mind.
Shit.
Like, you got some money that day. I don't know. I can't really tell you about your life. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So let's say
And you don't gotta be specific. You can be vague with it. You don't gotta say no names and nothing like that or nothing like
I
that.
got you. I'm trying to think of a certain time. All right. Like you can say when I got a job, like when I got a job from the federal security, and then my mom and dad got a divorce.
Damn, how like how fast did that happen? Like, was it a day?
Fast, within the same month.
Damn. So you was like on the cloud, like, fuck, I got this good gig, and then this shit happened that you've been with your whole life. You've been with them your whole life. They've been together.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, I know that's like
that was like a big transition.
mm-hmm.
You know, having both parents together and then just talking to one. So
that's crazy. Yeah, that's some real shit, man. Life is unpredictable, bro. Like that's one thing. And if I can give anybody advice, that's why I tell niggas always live your life and always like try to put the best foot forward, because you don't know how life can go.
Hold on, pause. I'm just responding to the chat. You can tell me I'm pretty. I am a woman. Like what's her name? Jazzy Goddess said, "Thank you, I appreciate it. If you think I'm pretty, thank you, I appreciate it. I am a woman."
Oh, he said he'll break his jaw.
He'll break your jaw. I ain't gonna break nobody's jaw if you call me pretty. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, that's real shit. Though, like, hold on.
Thank you for correcting him. Thank you.
Look, all right, bet we in perfect fashion right now, man. Okay, cool. So look, now we was talking about Pops. And now you also mentioned, let me see. You also mentioned, I don't know if it's the same song. Let me see.
We talked about Divergent. It was Divergent.
When you was like, you said, thinking about my dad out his damn mind. Then you follow up and saying, you know, animals can sense any toxic male. Like, elaborate on that. Like, what do you don't have to get too specific, like I said, but
animals can sense any toxic smell.
Right.
Because they can. Like, we might, or they can sense something that's there that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? They see spirits and we don't see spirits. They not, you know what I'm saying? They animals. We humans. They see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So was you referring to you when you said an animal, or what did you?
Oh no, I was actually talking about actual animals.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But you was referring it to your Pops, like you had a dog or something that was acting funny towards Pops, or
or
was using it as a metaphor towards you type shit. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what was that whole line? Animals can sense any toxic smell, but what was the next?
You said thinking about my dad out his damn mind. He was like, you followed up and was like, animals can sense any toxic male.
Oh no, I think I said animals can sense any toxic smell. Hold on.
Okay, cool. That's why I had to ask you
that. Yeah. It's supposed to be animals can sense any toxic smell.
Oh, so it's basically just like a metaphor.
Right. That's right. It wasn't supposed to be animals can sense any toxic male. It was smell.
Okay, cool. Because I heard dad, and maybe I don't think I was in the shower when you know what
I
mean.
I had switched it. It was supposed to, like you said, as a metaphor. So that's why I was like, what was the next line after that? Animals can sense any toxic smell, because it was probably something after that went into, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, on that song, you got deep. You know what I mean?
I very
deep. On that project, you got deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, go listen. If y'all, I'm telling y'all, go listen. Like, I really took like maybe 2 to 3 days just listening, and it's got such a catalog that it's more. It's shit that I didn't miss. Probably it's more like she deep. It's not no, you know, not to knock, but it's she got catalog. There's some shit. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Go, y'all. Bullshit and talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real deal talk she giving you. Okay, look, another favorite of mine was Turn Up.
Yeah, a lot of people like that shit. That's their shit.
I was in the show, I was like, you know what I'm saying? So look, you was talking about them girls on that motherfucker, right? So look, I'm in the show, like, cause I'm like, you know what? I gotta really I was listening like regular. I was listening the whole day. I was going through all my day, and then the next day, like, so what about so what about the girls get you riled up? Like, what do you look for, like, in a woman, as far as like that's cool? It don't gotta be necessarily a relationship, but like, oh, this is a cool female right here. This is cool right here. Like, what's the energy level? Is it the clothes? Is it the dress? Is it what they say? Is it the looks? What is it like?
Man, I've been through so much in my life, and women.
Tell me about it.
Right, it's just like.
Tell me about it.
At this point, at 29, about to be 30, bro, it's just like I look for in a woman I'm at soul level. I'm more spiritually inclined. I'm more on an ascension. Nope, I'm not really here on a what is that? What is that? What is that called? A fucking ground level. Like,
Right, right,
I'm not gonna look at you because of your looks. Like, what are you bringing to the
right,
table? I'm saying your looks do matter, because if I roll over to you and you look like Shrek, I'm gonna have a problem. But
right,
you do gotta look good. But as far as like having big ass, big titties, everything fake, all this makeup, no, be you. Be
right.
you.
I say
You
the
know what I'm
same
saying?
thing.
Yeah, like I'm attracted to soul, you know what I'm saying? And that's when it comes to like, it don't have to even be just necessarily a woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm attracted to a person. It can be their
Right,
soul, a spirit, like, and as far as like going around just fucking anything that move, I don't do that shit no more either. Because
right,
sex
right.
sex is energy. You can't just get that shit away. When you give
Facts,
a
big
woman or
facts.
a man, you give a woman or a man
Y'all
your
better
sex.
take notes. Hold on, niggas better take fucking notes, man. I'm trying to tell all y'all niggas stuck in the matrix. Y'all better break out of the matrix, bro, because you're gonna be
Yeah,
disappointed in the end. You know what I'm
that's right.
saying? Nine
Right.
times,
Because the
nine
matrix
times out of 10, you're gonna be
is
disappointed in
real.
the end. I ain't mean to rhyme that, but tell them.
No, no, no. It's real. It's because this world that we live in is an illusion. Everything that you see, it's not really what it seems. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like, and everything that you see is meant to happen. Everything that happens in your life is meant to happen. But like I was saying about sex, sex is energy. You can't just give everybody your body. You know what I'm saying? They can have something in your ass. You gonna get everything that they're giving to you because you wanted to fuck them. Why? Because they look
right,
good, that ass.
right.
So,
And it's not just the physical thing she's talking about. She's talking about like a spiritual thing, like a soul level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not forget like physical shit too. But I want them to understand what you talking about. So
that's right. That's
yeah,
right.
this is it's deeper than surface level. Like she
That's
said, it ain't just
surface
ground.
level. That's that
Surface.
word I was looking for.
That
Not
there we
surface
go.
ground.
There
It
we
was
go.
surface.
There we go. But I'm there with you. I'm
Okay,
here with
okay.
you.
Yeah, I'm not looking for no surface level chick no more. I'm looking for somebody that I can actually bond with on a soul level. That I feel like is actually a soul mate, not a twin flame. A twin flame is like a karmic connection that is in your life to teach you a lesson. I'm looking
Right.
for a wife now.
That's
I'm looking
facts.
for somebody that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with. Not that I'm gonna learn another fucking lesson from. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Right. That's big facts, man. You got a lot of wisdom with you, man. Like that's why
Try,
you
man,
SLUM
because if
WIZ
you
though.
look, when you go through shit, you tighten your shit up.
You
You don't
listen,
want
I
to keep
always
messing
tell
up.
niggas I ain't no pain freak. I don't want to be hurt. I might get tattoos and shit, but listen, I ain't no physical. Don't hurt my. I ain't trying to keep getting hurt and nah, nigga. Like so, yeah, I'm trying to eliminate anything of the sort that made me feel the way I felt at one time or another. I don't. If I knew that I was thinking with the wrong mentality, then I'm not going like that no more. It's just
Exactly.
I feel like you're a fool if you do the same. What they call them? A person who's insane is a person who do the same thing expecting different
That is
results.
that.
Like,
That is the
bro,
definition of insanity. Doing the
fuck
same
that,
thing over and
bro.
over again, expecting a different result. It's gonna be the same thing.
Fuck that, bro.
And to
I'm
respond to,
literally still feeling pain. Not to cut you off. I'm literally still going through the pain. Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
And then look, Jazzy said, "Do I talk like this in my music?" I do. That's why I said, "Go listen to it." Tell him IQ say I talk my shit.
I'm trying to tell them. That's
I
why
talk. I say real shit.
this
This
ain't
is what
no. It's
I'm talking
not
about.
basic. Like let's be clear. The only reason I really played "Fuck with Me" is because it was a fun song and it was a good visual to it.
Yeah,
But go
yeah,
listen
most
to her
definitely.
shit.
Yeah,
Listen to her projects. Like listen to the shit that don't got no video or this.
right.
Like okay, look, we gonna go here with it. Now you got a song called "Negativity" or
Yeah.
"Negative."
Negatives. Yeah.
Now
Okay.
that's something I can relate to, right? So
Right.
what about negativity makes you try your hardest to stay away from like as much as you preach on that song? Because on that song, you really going in about like F
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm
Negatives.
saying? I ain't trying to be around that. What about the negativity? Like, does it bring your energy down? Does it make you
Yes.
like
Yes. Everything to me now, since I'm on a more spiritual level, not religious level, I'm on a more spiritual level.
right,
Since I'm on a more spiritual level, I like to be around things that, boost my energy, pick my energy up. You know what I'm saying? Don't make my energy go down and make me feel like I can't talk, can't speak, can't say how I feel. That goes for relationships, people, places, things, you know what I'm saying? Environments. You got to be comfortable in your area. Some
facts?
people you can't talk to because some people they can't handle your light that you give off.
You ever been around somebody and they act like you being extra? And it's like, my
You
nigga,
don't even be extra. You
I'm
just be
just
being
living.
yourself.
You might even be excited to be around them, but they acting like Why you act like whoa?
And that
Bro,
means
like,
guess what? That means they not on the same energy level as you. So guess what I'm gonna do? Remove myself from you.
big facts, big, gigantic facts, nigga.
Yeah,
Like
that's why in that
big
song, ain't no
facts.
negatives, nigga, only positives, period.
Yeah,
You know,
you can't even let it infiltrate. You can't let it
no,
even get in because it'll fuck. Listen, I know, man. Like, listen, being around negative. That's why I say I can relate to that song a lot, man. Like, that should it'll diminish your
really will.
enthusiasm. It'll
Yeah,
fuck your whole. It'll make you
your whole life
miserable
up,
being
bro.
around. Tell them. Tell them
Your
niggas,
whole life
man.
up.
Y'all gotta
I'm telling
go listen to negative, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if y'all really trying to, you know what I mean, stay on that path of that positivity and stay away from that BS, that's a song that you want to listen to keep you like motivated. Like, yeah, man, I can't even have that type time around me because that's I'm past that. I'm trying to, even if you ain't fully past it, you trying to stay past it.
escalate. You trying to escalate life. You're not trying to go down. You trying to escalate. And there's some people out here, people, places, things, environments that were trying to bring you back, backwards. You trying to go forwards.
Sometimes they don't even know what they're doing. They don't even know sometimes.
And
They
that's
just
your
being
test.
them.
And that's
Yeah.
your test. That's your test to know, okay, what I'm going to do. Since I spiritually ascended, what am I going to do? How am I going to handle this person, place, thing? Am I going to keep going or am I going to fuck it?
That's some of the realest shit I heard you say on all of the shit I heard. When I heard that one, I said, damn, like that was trying to turn that one. That's fun too. But and I love everybody love the part, but them ones really like me personally, those type of songs and those type of it's really poetry. That type of shit really make you think. It make you like, man, that shit feeds your soul type shit. Like, I don't know how to like chicken soup for the soul, like the books, like it's like a story. It's like, damn, yeah, man, I can relate to that. That's real shit. That's not that cap ass. That's not that, it's fun to, the other shit is fun too, but that's the shit that helps build you, those type of thought processes, hearing those affirmations and
that's right.
Things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, y'all,
that's why I feel like God put me here, man, to to just to keep people on like that high frequency. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, everything that I've been through, I just feel like, because I talk about God and like everything I do, man.
Hold on. See, that's why that's why you do what you do, and that's why you're good at what you do. So look, before we get the man upstairs, we go. All right, so I met Mom Deuce. We saw my Mom Deuce earlier. She went through the thing with Pops and whatnot. Beautiful, nice, welcoming spirit, very, very nice. Like, reminds me of my mom's, like one of my family. Good
like
people,
you at home.
really good. I swear to God, it's no cap. Like, y'all should know I'm not capping, but so how does she feel about like the growth of everything you've been through and then your success you having as far as like the YouTube, your music, and just how good you doing,
She the one that actually supported me and getting my laptop for me and my camera, bro. So without her, I wouldn't have had my laptop or my camera, man.
So she like fake manager type vibe, like
yeah, most definitely. She tell me she proud of me every day, and she said that don't worry, regardless if you're not making the money that you want to make right now, you're gonna make it one day. So keep going.
Damn right. And hey, listen, I relate to that because I relate to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
this YouTube shit take a lot of heart.
People don't know that, bro. They think this shit is
you don't make $100. You don't make $100 in a year.
I'm like, do you know how much work? Like, literally, when I started, I was working 15 and sometimes 20 hours a day, getting 2-3 hours of sleep, doing 15 videos a day, and this is still the beginning. And right now, today, it's still the beginning in my mind. Like, yeah, like, nigga, this shit ain't easy, bro. You need more support. You need support, like.
And look, and the thing about more support, I didn't have nobody supporting me like that. No friends, no family, nobody sharing my videos. It's strangers sharing my videos from the mukbang.
Ain't that crazy? That'd be crazy right there, bro. That'd be crazy.
But then your people that you think that they want to ask for handouts.
Oh yeah. They quick. They quick for that.
Yeah,
they quick to do that.
Why can't you look at a video though? But you want to ask for a handout?
Nigga, no. Listen, I tell niggas all the time, man. Listen, like I was telling my nigga Jason the other day, and me and Jason right here that's in the chat, we was on Scream the other night, and he was like, yo, IQ, he was like, one thing that you said one time on Scream, he was like, it's free just to like some, like, even if I don't hear some of my people's shit, like, I might just like it, or I might, even if I look at it and then I scroll, I might be like, hold on, let me go back up and just hit that like or drop a comment. Like, let me just let them shit like that.
But you know what you're doing? you're doing shit that's gonna actually bring you to the fucking top, bro. Because people that don't be sharing and all that shit, because you share mine, I share yours. You know what I'm saying?
I support, I fuck with you. So it's the
We
little,
not on no hater shit though.
no, I don't. There's no reason for me to hate. You know
Exactly,
what
we
I'm saying?
doing the same thing.
What am I gonna really hate somebody that I fuck with for? First of all, I don't even hate anyone, not even
That's
my
right.
enemy.
But look, even if you didn't fuck with him, even if you didn't know him like that, guess what? How you gonna be blessed?
I
Just
do.
by sharing that shit.
Right. I still, it's so, you know how with this shit, you be people
Bruh,
from all over the
come
world,
on.
nigga. I just share your shit, like your shit, or
That-
nigga, I hit niggas in the DM sometimes. I don't even, I let niggas know personally, like, man, keep going. I see what you doing.
Same. I even
Fuck
put a
what
comment on
everybody
the
else.
video. That's
Yeah,
right.
fuck what everybody else saying, or fuck
Do
what
it.
you, because I know what you're thinking in your head. You thinking, oh,
That's
this shit ain't. No, keep going. Like,
That's
keep
right.
running that, do that shit. Good
Hell
point,
yeah.
because yeah, it ain't. It's not easy. That's the one thing. That's I always tell people. If it was easy to be successful, it wouldn't even be such a
That's right.
celebration when people, everybody had be successful.
Come on now. It don't happen overnight, bro. It don't happen overnight. Unless you sell your soul, then it can happen overnight.
Right. If you do
We'll
some
talk about
weird
that.
shit. But that's another
That's another
podcast.
topic, right?
That's my new shit. That's another podcast. You know.
See?
All right, so
Exactly.
boom. So look, we're gonna get to now what you just spoke on before that last question. All right, so now God is a common theme in your music, you know what I mean? So on a level, how instrumental has God been in your life when it comes to you just staying consistent and keep going? And was there a certain time or event that you was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get through this one, or like what how does the because everybody believes something different. So I want to relate this to everybody, but how does that, even the spirituality, how does that like keep you going? What does that do for you? Like,
Because God gives me signs and synchronicities, and He gives, like, you know what I'm saying? He gives me things that's just like, what? Like, you be like, what? But then the next day, it's like something crazy happens. That's kind of like a miracle.
yeah.
So, like, one time, like, 1 week, I had like a bird that I was at work, and a bird just came up to the glass at my job and just started pecking on it. This was last year. It just started pecking on. This was the time that I had no money, bro. Going through it,
Right.
man.
Thinking
The
about
bird
a
just
bunch
came
of
out
shit
the blue.
at work. You probably thinking about a bunch of shit.
I'm trying to tell you. So the bird just came out the blue and started pecking on the glass. And I got up and I was like, what the fuck? What? Like, why is the bird doing? I ain't never had that happen in my life before.
Right.
Motherfucker was just going off at the damn at the
Like
window,
some
bro.
movie shit. Like some movie.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the fuck about to happen? So nothing happens that day. This happens on like a Wednesday. That Saturday, 7,000 hit my account.
She.
But I didn't have no money. Understand? I was broke. I didn't have no money at all.
That was a what?
Didn't know how I was gonna get food. Didn't know how I was gonna say it again.
That was a 4-day. What was the
Yes.
difference? Like a
Yeah,
couple
like
days?
3 days. Like 3 days. And you know Jesus rose on the third day.
Yeah,
So
I know about the threes.
That was 3 days.
Damn.
The bird knocked on that motherfucking window. That Saturday, I had money in my account like that out of the blue.
More than enough than you needed to make bust little moves you need to bust.
That's right. And I was,
Man.
I pray. You gotta pray every day, because you're not gonna, like, God is not he don't, like, yeah, he do read your mind, but he gotta know that you with him.
Right.
Because God is a spirit. It's not a he or a she. It's an energy.
Right.
And if it's just like your higher self, because God is within you, greater is he that's in me than of this world. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to activate that higher self. And I feel like, once you call to God, then he will answer you. It's not gonna be when you want it to. But it is gonna be on time, bro.
Yo, I remember, it's this lyric from an old Plies song, right? And he said, it's a song that Plies got called God, I Don't Know Why I Be Lying to You, or called Lying to You. Look it up. If y'all need to hear this song, this is old Plies, right? And the song he's saying, the hook is like, God, I don't even know why. And sometimes I be lying to you. And then in the song, he's telling every instance, he be talking about, I know I won't gonna do that girl raw. I know I said I won't go to jail no more. Yo, I remember one time I was in jail, right? And I didn't mean this shit, right? And I probably like 21 or something. I was in Atlanta locked up. And I was like, damn. I was like, God, if you please just get me out here, man. Like, I'm in my cell late at night. I got some nigga from Atlanta up there. He sleep. I'm just talking in my brain like, God, please just let me get out this joint. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to get out, right? So I get out, man. Why I get locked up? Like, I did some shit. I didn't do like a crime, but I was living a certain way. Because I said I'm not going to live like this no more. But
Right.
I got out. I got straight back to bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Just not
And
really.
it happens.
And I went right back, right? And I went right back probably, like I said, a couple weeks, maybe at the most, maybe a month later. But you know, that's right back. If I was just locked up a month ago and I'm a month ago, that's quick. That's not like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So once I learned that, like once I really like went up, when I went up the road, and I was on my second year and I still had like 2.5 left, and I was like, damn, I'm ready right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go right now, but they not ready for me to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I said, and I feel like that was part of the reason, or that is part of the reason that I'm on the path that I'm on now, because I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I said, God, for real this time, bro. I said, look, I ain't gonna fuck up. I ain't gonna even waste no female time no more. I'm not gonna waste nobody. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna get into the bullshit no more.
So you meant it this time though.
Oh, I know. I stayed faithful, nigga. I'm faithful.
Yeah. But I'm
I
saying,
had to cut niggas off.
See,
Real friends. Some of them is resting in peace. And I could be hanging around. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that, you know, I can't do that because it might not twerk for me how I was supposed to twerk, because I already wailed before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really selling myself short. So I was like, man, on God. I was like, on God, bro. I was like, let me just get another chance for real. I'm gonna do this. I'm ready to go now, but I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? When I come home, I'm gonna get focused on my career. I'm gonna really focus. You gave me a gift with all my gifts. It's more than one gift you gave me. So, and then look, and I learned about manifestation. I got more spiritual. I learned about, like, you know, and I really say, you know what? I'm not gonna fuck over people at all. Even like some random fuck that I could. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to fuck over.
Bro, the karma's ass. Because the karma don't come the way that we think it's gonna come. It's gonna come some totally different way, bro. And we might not even be ready. And we might not even be ready for that shit.
It might not even be you sometime.
Right.
It could be somebody right next to you, or it get tricky.
That's close to your ass, bro.
It get tricky, yo. It get very tricky.
Telling you.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit. I appreciate. Hey, this is some real talk. So, all right, look, we get into the end of this thing. I got some little I got some, how you want to call them, like some bonus, you know, random thing. Now, this one is kind of probably not more bonus to you. This is something that you probably already know. So give me your top 3 favorite producers, like, of all time. It could be somebody new. It could be your homie down the street. It could be a big, large, a major producer. I was looking at, before you start, I was looking at Dr. Dre today. He went viral. I think they posted him on either World Star or Jumper, and he was with Busta Rhymes, and he was with this other cat that be in Richmond named Special. You ever heard of DJ Crush Groovy?
Yep.
Special. You ever heard his cousin Special, his uncle, or whoever it is?
Just heard
yeah, look, he be with everybody. He an OG nigga, but he was in there. It was him, Dre, and Dre was in there sitting in the studio. He was just talking about all the shit he been working on. I guess he got a Marshall Ambrosis album they got. That's
damn.
Yeah, Dre did it, and they said that shit crazy, whatever. So who are you? It could be anybody. Who are your top 3 producers, like, period, that you want to work with or that you admire? Or
a producer that I really want to work with is Pharrell. I really want to work with Pharrell. I really don't know a lot about old producers like that. Dr. Dre, he is good. I really don't know nothing about old.
He an OG though.
Yeah, but like producers like now.
You got Pharrell. Who else? It could be somebody else you know or not.
Well, Pharrell, that's from back in. That's like the back in the day.
Okay, cool.
Or him or Timberland, like they both good producers. Right. But now I've worked with I Rock on the Beat from Atlanta. He's really good, bro. Like
I Rock on the Beat.
Yeah, he produced for Lil Durk. That song with him and Future, Petty 2. That was
that's a big hit. That's a big hit.
Yeah, that was that's by I Rock. That's one of my favorite producers. I like Tay Keith. I like
Tay Keith slap everything. That Memphis, that bass, that 808.
That's what I'm talking about. And I Rock on the Beat the same way with the 808s. That's what I'm saying. I love an 808. I love an 808 producer for real.
Yeah,
one more. What is it? Hold on, I'm gonna do 2 more. It's
do 2 more.
ATL Jacob.
Oh, he done came up.
Man, what? ATL Jacob.
Yo, he raps too. Like, I got songs on my SoundCloud from 2 years ago. I listened to him. I didn't know he was going. This is 2 years ago. That nigga didn't. I was in an interview. He had an interview on, I think, Beehive from Atlanta, and I'm like, that nigga came up, bro. That's stand down. He been doing it for a minute.
Hell yeah, but see, I didn't even know that nigga rap, but that's crazy. But his beats,
he rap.
His beats off the chain, and then
For sure. He got Super Gremlin right now.
Yeah,
and he got the new Future. He did most of the new Future album.
Yeah, that's my shit. That's my shit. And then the last one I'm gonna say is who the fuck is the one that be coming on? Not it used to be Metro Boomin. He was good, but that's Future producer too.
Yeah, shout out Metro. Yeah.
But who else?
My Virgo brother. We got the same birthday. Rest in peace to his moms too. It's some crazy shit happened with his mom.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Rest in peace.
Yeah, crazy.
But I don't think who is the man from ATL that do Gucci Man beats? Zaytoven.
Ziggy Zay. Zay's a GOAT. He came up from the Beat Machine. That nigga, if you look at the old YouTube footage,
I seen it. Yeah.
Inspiring like shit.
Like that.
He came from the trap, for real.
Yeah, most definitely. Hell yeah. So them my top faves. But I got some more producers.
That's a good list though. That's a hell of a list. You hip like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna count. You know what's going on. So look, all right, look, I'm gonna throw you some wild cards in there. So look. All right, so current events, a couple of current events things. I gotta know this. I gotta know your opinion on this one. So we all know that I kind of feel low-key bad for my nigga, but we all know that, Will Smith, what happened with the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock and the Jada Pinkett thing. Who you think is wrong in that situation? Like Jada, Will, Chris, like what's your opinions on that right there? That whole, because that's, those are legends. Like all of them is legends. And we never seen Will do no wild shit like that, assault nobody. He's a positive guy. You know what I'm saying? What you think about it?
Chris, to me, I don't think that he was wrong because he's a comedian. That's what comedians do. Jada, obviously, I think she took offense to it because, obviously she has alopecia, so she's going to take offense. And then Will, he didn't take offense to it at first, but then when he looked at her face, it was like, do something, nigga. You're not going to do nothing. You're not going to say nothing. So I feel like he took offense because he saw her face, and then he was like, well, let me go up and slap this nigga. But he shouldn't have did that because.
What would you would have done?
It's a time and a place for everything.
You just waited till you pulled up on him later.
I probably would pull him to the side afterwards and be like, my wife got alopecia. Like, that was funny. I get, what I'm saying? You are a comedian. You doing your job. You making people laugh. But pull him to the side afterwards. But I just think that
because Chris, not to cut you off, Chris was his whole thing was he wasn't saying that referencing to
the alopecia. He won't. I don't think he even knew about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he knew about it, he wouldn't have said nothing about it.
That's what I said. So I was like, that nigga, that malicious, he would just.
Yeah.
And I feel like Will probably would have told him before, like, bruh, hey, don't say nothing crazy. Like, hey, but.
Yeah, Will Chris really looked embarrassed. He looked embarrassed as a bitch, but hey.
That nigga Will got up and went and smacked that man. Shout out to my white folks, but that's white folks platform. That kind of, I felt like Will should have pulled him. Like he could have did that behind, not that, but he could have addressed it behind the scenes.
I just think that it hit him so fast because of everything that they've been through, with their marriage and everything like that.
Yeah, it was a lot there.
Yeah, he just was like, I'm ready. I just need to get it out. I can get it out. Fuck it.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, I bet he had a good night that night though. With his
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, yeah, Will. Yeah, smack them niggas from me, girl.
Then got to deal with all the controversy afterwards. Yeah,
that's crazy. They didn't ban him from all the Grammys for the next 10 years, and all these. He lost a deal. I'm like, oh my god! Shout out Will Smith.
Put a movie on Netflix. Can't even do that now.
Yeah, like it's kind of sad to see because really those are all good black folks, man. Not to say who's a bad black person, but those are just.
They're legends, like you said. They legends.
Right, just growing up and just even with the legendary status and like with seeing them, the shit that they do off the screen and off the. I never really heard no foul shit about them shitting on people or shooting niggas or just doing wild random shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, that was like a 3-way L. Kind of everybody took the L on that one low key.
Yep, for real.
Okay. So that's I respect that, yo. I really respect your angle on that. All right, so I got another one, man. This is more of a current music hip hop question. Now, we all aware of the drill shit, right? Even starting from the Chicago drill, but I'm gonna speak on. I mean, of course, the Chicago drill counts too, but New York running drill and UK, but specifically, I mean, New York. They trying to say, all right? So the mayor in New York was like, "Yo, drill is we banning this shit. A lot of DJs, what's his name? Drewski, white dude from Hot 97 or something. He said he ain't playing no more drill. Like,
Why?
do you? I mean, because everybody's saying, including the mayor and including other people, like that's not big, you know, people. Everybody's saying that shit is contributing to like murder, to homicide, to super. It's like amplifying the gang violence, which I remember. I'm old enough to that I can remember. I was a kid then, but I remember how Cali used to be. Shout out to Jazzy, she's from Cali. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to Mal. They from Cali. So, do you think that the drill really needs to be banned? Is that the truth? What you think is the reason for all these young cats just going crazy, shooting random babies, killing random, shooting niggas they posted or they trying to kill? Like, what do you think is the real? Because the shit is at a height, man. It's like the violence level then went crazy. Everybody got a 30. Everybody got it. It's like a cell phone. Everybody got a 30. You know, one time having a 30 was like, you have a 30 clip? You got 30? You know what I mean? It was like, you see that in somebody possession, you like, what the? Now it's like a remote control. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody got a 30 now, niggas, young niggas, old niggas, dead niggas, everybody got a 30. You know what I'm saying? What you think as far as the drill? You think it need to be banned? You think is it something else that's behind all this senseless violence? Or like okay, for instance, and I'm gonna let you go after this. Remember, I know you heard this because it was a big deal. Remember, it was a little girl and her father at a McDonald's drive-thru, like 2 years ago, and the little girl got killed. And they didn't kill, it was in Chicago. Do you remember this?
Mm-mm.
All right, so this is what happened. So it was some Chicago shit, and I guess the ops seen dude, they recognized his car. They parked over here. You can see the drive. You know how it is at a restaurant, fast food. You can see who's in the drive-thru, and they hit it up with a chopper type shit. Hit the little girl. She was so young. She was in the car seat. She was like she was little. She was a young girl. The father got shot or some shit, and but he didn't pass away. But the little girl got hit like 6 times with an assault rifle.
Damn.
Like what? Right? The shit is fucking crazy. Like niggas have what? What do you think the drill is doing this, or what do you think this is? What's the cause of all this, man?
To be honest, I really don't know much about drill music. Did it originate from Chicago?
Yes, originally from Chicago, and basically, okay. So let me tell you, drill from what I know from my shit. And Ray, he from the rack too. Well, I don't even want to call it the rack because I don't even want to put that connotation on it. But he from Chicago too. And what I always heard from since Chief Keef, drill was it's called drill because it's drug and kill music. It's drill, or they call it drilling niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's based out of there. Now it then took on. It's trendy. But you know the trend is niggas killing niggas and shit. So UK they doing drills. Toronto, shout out my Canada niggas there, and niggas is getting smoked. Rappers is not even just rappers, innocent people. Like that's what drill is. What do you think is the reason behind all? Is it the drill or is it something else that's making all this violence, the senseless violence, go crazy like this?
Well, senseless violence been going on so goddamn long, but it has picked up, like you said. And me being used to be prior at Richmond Police, bro. Like when I was doing that, it was a whole lot of juveniles that was doing some reckless ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I would see juveniles get shot. I done seen juveniles dead. You know, because of the block they live on or the project they claim. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or the ward they was from. Like all that shit to me is fucking retarded, but it's based off of how you were brought up, what your daddy did, what your uncle did, what your family did. You gotta fall in line. Or sometimes not even that. It's just that I gotta be tough because the crowd that I hang around, I gotta prove a certain point to these people that don't give a fuck about me. You know, I'm saying, you know, like what is really the point of this violence? Is it to be cool? Like, is it to make a damn like have a promotion in that like that area? Like does it make you better than everybody else? No, like it does. It's kind of like a waste of time. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't like drill music. I mean, what I've heard from like Fabio and all them, yeah, it do got a lot of balance in it, but I mean, it's kind of like you can't really help people what they listen to. If they like what they listening to, they're gonna keep listening to it, and the actions are on that person that want to do the violence.
Right.
Not you. The music is just the artist explaining what they've been through, what they done. That's any type of music though. That can be love music, R&B, rap. It don't matter what the fuck. People just talking about what the fuck they do. It's an expression. So I don't feel like it's really the music that has anything to do with the violence. I just think it's the people that listening to it that do the actions that want to do the violence.
Right.
that want to do the actions. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do the actions. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, yo. Like when I was coming up and shit, and I was like really heavy in the streets, like early on. Like we for sure used to like when we used to go do shit, we'll definitely play 3-6. We'll definitely play Young Jeezy. It was like the soundtrack to the shit. But I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it was like I would hear, like if you hear a certain song, like 3-6 and them used to make certain songs about popping pills, and like you would like do what the song is saying. The shit is like mind control. I don't know, the shit is crazy, bro. But as I grew, I was like, man, I can't listen to these fucking niggas, man. Who is these? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, but some niggas don't make it through that. They, like you said, juveniles get killed before they can even get to the point of even growth, like mental, like some niggas don't make it out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. But like I said, I agree with you. I agree that it's really your environment and who you come from and the figures that was around you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't got no figures around you, what you gonna do?
Exactly. And it's like, even if you do have bad figures around you, you do have a mind of your own. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always choose that wide road to go down. You can choose a narrow path. It might be harder for you to get what you want to get,
right?
Because it's not the fast life. But you can.
It's not as glamorized.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
But you can still do it. But a lot of people don't have that get up and go, that motivation with themselves to actually go without, you know what I'm saying, being a part of something else. That's
right. It's tougher. That's, man, this is crazy, man. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happened with the drill shit. I'm surprised that drill even is still around, because that shit originated, like Ray, he from Chicago. That shit started back probably in like 2011 for them. And it's 22. And then now it didn't branched off. It didn't transfer to different states. And it's like, bro, the art is powerful, bro. I ain't gonna sit here act like it ain't powerful.
Drill artists, yeah. I didn't see them, but like I said, I can't really talk about it because, like I said, they probably rapping about what they really do. And if that's what you do, that's what you do. And you gotta go with the consequences from that. Because that's what you chose to do. But guess what? That's your lifestyle.
Damn.
That's your lifestyle, bro.
That's sad that there's so many niggas that ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna even.
But like I said, that's even with rap though. You know what I'm saying? Rap is like usually people that's rapping about like gangsta ass shit, what they've done. So it's like you got kids, you got old folks, you got people that listen to it from all genres and all ages that listen to rap. So it's like, what are you gonna do? Like, what is an influence you to do?
And look, and to stamp what you said and end it on that one, just like I said earlier, your song Negative, how I was speaking on it, that was my shit. Like I'm gonna play that. Like that's just like somebody listen to some young nigga be listen to some shooting nigga and his shit and
but
nigga,
they'll
killing
rather
nigga and his bitch nigga.
They'll rather listen to that than they rather listen to what I'm saying, because that's what's gonna make you relevant in today's time, shooting a nigga. Then listen to peace and blessings and manifestation and things about like what's really like gonna put you out there in life and what's not gonna get you locked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Or dead.
Right. And same thing goes for when we was more coming up. I mean, it's still out there. You still got artists that do it. They're more older. I mean, you still got some younger cats that do it, but like drug deal rap, that was the shit. And even though in drug dealer rap, it was, niggas talk about if a nigga, it was more or less like, if a nigga try me, I'm gonna do something to him.
That's
but
right,
the drill shit is like, no, I'm aggressively going to do shit to niggas.
Yeah.
They don't even want niggas don't want to make no money.
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do.
I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. They don't want to hang with no girls. They want to slide.
That's it.
Fuck it. Call their life a playground, because all they want to do is
it's
slide.
a lifestyle. But guess what? It's their lifestyle that they want to be a part of, and guess what? I can't judge them. That's what they want to do.
That's
because won't Von a drill rapper?
Oh, one of the top.
Right,
yeah,
but he was a real ass nigga.
Everybody know his shit was pretty much facts. Who he was. Maybe even if he told stories, everybody know that. Oh, you can just tell. Some niggas you can just tell, like, oh yeah, it's too fluent with him. You can tell. Right. You can just get it, like, and look at Von, resting in peace. And my theory on Von is, he was so like that niggas was that scared of him and was like, nigga, we can't let him get the upper.
We gotta out his ass.
We can't even play with this nigga.
Yeah, they don't live long. Real niggas don't live long.
And Von was a stand-up nigga, because although he was with the hands, he was with the shits, but he came to fight. Them niggas was like, Von got shot 4 times.
Yeah, I know it, bro. You right.
You know what I'm saying? Von got shot 4 times. A lot of people don't think that nigga got shot, and then one of his homeboys got killed that night, and another nigga his manager got, like, this shit got nasty that night.
Yeah,
See, look at the footage if y'all don't know. If you don't know, you've been under a rock. But
Yeah. Shit,
damn,
wow.
man.
Wow.
Condolences to all the people lost from that, bro. Because that's just
RIP,
the
man.
whole scene of that shit, bro. It's crazy because I know how me personally being a part of the culture, I know how influential hip hop and black culture, and we the cool kids of the world. It just is what it is. We the number one popular music. Everybody want to dress like us. Everybody want to talk like us. They want to get tatted like us. Everybody want to do everything. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, it's kind of like a gift and a curse, bro.
It
it's
is.
like
it is.
that shit wicked, man. You got to just have your own mind in the end and
But
really
but look, we the gods of this planet, man, and we just gotta act like.
That's
We
facts.
don't be acting like.
I can't wait to like this shit get. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna it like I was telling Jason the other night on stream. I don't think I'm gonna ever like live to see world peace, but I think I'll live to see like niggas snap out of it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Wake up a little bit.
Like in the 90s, like when I was a kid, I was too young to even know about music. I ain't give, but like Queen Latifah and Public Enemy, you know, they had a whole stop the violence movement. Self-destruction, chaos. One of these OG niggas, these super OG niggas, bro. But I feel like we'll see that eventually again. It's still people pushing that, but I feel like that it was such a that shit only lasted for like right after the Bloods and Crips. Yeah, it lasted like 6 years. Like LL Cool J, they was talking about. It wasn't about that. It was about, and I feel like I got hope that we'll see something like that again. But people like not only you and me, but even people that don't create any art or don't rap or don't like, we need more people to step up and be like, hey man, it's cool if you ain't on some tough shit. Like hold your shit down, but you don't gotta be like drilling and killing and you know what I'm saying, spilling. I had to ask a youngin', I said, man, y'all don't even like girls no more? Like y'all just want to kill each, y'all don't even, I don't want nobody, no youngins to go get no girls pregnant, and I'm just saying, damn, y'all just, it's really like that for y'all? They like,
the world be changing so much, man. Niggas be liking niggas now. They be hanging around their niggas more than girls now.
That's crazy to me, yo. That is really crazy. You look in the video, it's nothing but niggas. Every video.
Come on now.
What? It's not cool no more, but I don't know, man. Look, Ray said nobody was scared of Vaughn.
Shit, a lot of people was. That's why they.
I'm going to say it seemed like it. The niggas who killed them, they was like, nigga, no, fuck that.
Right.
Don't even let him get close to us. I looked at the video.
Yeah,
I was like, whoa.
They ain't fight his ass, so obviously they were scared to shoot his ass.
They ain't even let him get within like 10 feet of him. He probably was like 15 feet away. And them niggas would start bucking like, no, we can't let him get down on us. Because they probably thinking in their head, this nigga come up and shoot and kill us. But he was thinking, he probably thinking this nigga a pipsqueak, I'm gonna put the hands on this nigga. And he put the hands on him and they just started, nigga came from the cut from 10 feet away and no, get off my nigga. And that was the rest in peace Vaughn. People don't know that Vaughn was only, I can't even say only, Vaughn was 27. He was close to making 30. He didn't make 30. Vaughn got a couple kids.
Yep.
Vaughn took care of a lot of people. And it's many Vaughns. It's many Vaughns. You know what I'm saying? It's many Vaughns, but I don't got to say too many names. We know it's trials going on. It's people that and it's like, man, niggas just got to wake up one day. And I hope that niggas can finally wake up and be like, bro, what the fuck is we doing? Because that's how I had to have an epiphany one day. Like, bro, I was really out here just running crazy. Like, it's a miracle that I'm literally still here right with y'all.
Living.
And not doing that. Living.
That turnaround. Yep.
Right. But I had to, I'm not gonna lie. Prison was a fucking gift, yo. Prison was like, yo. It wasn't necessarily broke me. It was just like, fuck. I'm really, because I thugged through it. Don't get it fucked up. Nobody did nothing to me. It was cool. It was like to the extent of, it was cool as it could be. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I ain't get stabbed up. Nobody.
It could have been worse. Right. It could have been worse.
But I had to. It was about me sitting there like, all right, I'm doing something wrong here, yo. Because I can't get no money. I ain't got no money stacked. I think I went to prison with like $1,300. That wasn't even enough to buy my lawyer. I had to get help with buying my lawyer. Like prison is more expensive than being a criminal. Like my nigga Wallow say, being a criminal is expensive as fuck, bro. Like you go to jail, nigga. Bro, you go to jail. It's expensive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. I don't know, Slum. The shit is crazy. I hope that we can, like I said, we can all look back on these days and be like, just like how we look on past days from how older niggas look back on the 90s and, oh yeah, we was out there. Remember the Bloods and Crips was going at it real heavy. You couldn't even drive a blue car in LA type, 14,000 murders a year type shit. Like it was crazy. It was going crazy, and
really,
now
and it still is, man.
It still is. But now that shit, the LA shit is now that shit is in Chicago. It's always just another hood.
That's right. It's somewhere else. It's always somewhere else.
Now you got like places like Sacramento. If you I only want to say a couple names, but like the Sacramento gang war they going on, and it's just the Jacksonville shit, and just it's so much shit. Like, but I appreciate you, Slum, man. This was a hell of a fucking conversation, man. I really appreciate you, man. You came through. You hit some nice points, man. Like, and I feel like if y'all really want to, tap into a intellectual as well as down to earth, soul spirit, man, y'all got to go tap in and Slum Wiz. She got the mukbangs. If you want to just go get some food and just watch and do that, you'll fuck the music, and then you want to tap into the music for real. It's whatever you want to do. It's whatever you want to do, but it's more than, like I said, you're not just one dimensional. You're not just a one dimensional person. So y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. If you want to replay, hit the like button. Like I said, the clips, if you hear it now, you made it through. But to everybody who's still here, I'm going to hide the clips on the main channel on Monday. It may be Tuesday at 12 a.m. because I can't remember the exact day I went to YouTube jail, but it'll be Monday night, Tuesday morning type shit at the latest. And I had the clips, and we going to, I think this is a classic right here. This is going to be a classic. We're going to look back. And just one of those conversations.
I appreciate everybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying, that, for the insight and stuff like that, for coming and joining the live. I appreciate you, IQ, for inviting me to be a part of this. I really appreciate the opportunity, bro, for real.
Man, you already know it's love.
Yeah, I already know this is about to branch us both out, even more.
Right.
Networking is key, bro. Most definitely. Networking is key.
And we definitely got to get in the booth.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Oh, yeah.
We might need to get in the booth. We might need to get in the booth very soon. But stay on live, and we're going to talk behind the scenes.
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody can follow me on Instagram at
Where can they follow you at? Where can they follow you at?
Yeah, SLUM WIZ, SLUM.WIZZ. That's on IG, Instagram. All right.
And music on all platforms.
Music on all platforms at SLUM space WIZ. SLUM WIZ, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, all that, Pandora, all that. Go get it.
Hard. Well, it's been one of them ones, and hang around. We're gonna catch y'all next time. It's been love. Appreciate everybody.